Some folks got church on Sunday morning. Some folks got shop lights on Thursday night. And when the crew starts showing up, you know exactly where to be.
Hey everybody, how is everybody doing tonight? That was the intro. It was country before, but I decided to try something different. I think I like this one a little bit better, and we'll see how thing goes from there. So you can turn on your camera again, Keith, if you want.
I'm trying, it's not working.
We are live. Should work now.
Yep, it's working.
Yeah, because Duckman had to do it.
Oh.
Because KBRC13 couldn't, but
yeah,
Duckman
I had to
could.
do it. Oh, here, I did it. Yep.
Yeah. So how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing good.
Yeah.
KB's still trying to pass that.
Yeah,
he's still trying to pass that stone, so.
We have Chunky's RC Custom, which was the first one, so he wins. He wins tonight's prize. Tonight's prize is bragging rights of being the first one in the chat. So the first one in the chat is Chunky. Congrats, Chunky. Yay! Here, we'll give him a fanfare. Where's my fanfare music?
You had it the other night.
Here it is. He's the winner. Two-lane reflection. Tony's there, and Smiling Bear is there. How you guys doing? Yeah, boom. So it might be a quick night tonight. I have lots of things to pack. I'm actually going to a comp this weekend in Maniwaki, which is north from me. It's about an hour and a half. But we're leaving tomorrow afternoon. So I got tonight to pack up, tonight to charge up some batteries, because all week I have not been doing that. So I've been not slacking off, but kind of. So I got packing to do. And Keith, what did you think of my knife?
Oh, did you finish painting it?
Yeah, didn't you see that on the WhatsApp?
No. I thought we. No, I did not.
Darn. Here, I'll show you. I'll share that.
I thought you were going to do it on KB's draw.
Yeah, well, I got busy last night. So there it is. That's the rear of it.
Oh, that looks good, Tank. Oh, that looks good, Tank.
And then here's the front of it with the skull and the teeth.
The teeth could be a little bit darker.
Yeah. No, they're white. There are a little bit of black on them, but I understand what
I mean, like, gooky.
Yeah, gooky.
Yeah.
I did put some black on it. I'm thinking I might put a little bit more black on it because you can see the black it's shaded on the skull.
Yeah, I think the blade looks good, but I think it needs a little bit more. The bone needs to be a little bit more.
And I decided to do the teeth white.
Brad's calling.
Brad's calling? Uh-oh.
Yes, Brad? Okay. He needs an invite, Tank.
I did not send the invite? I
No,
guess that's why nobody's in here. I didn't finish the invite.
No, he didn't finish the invite.
Oh, darn.
He didn't finish it, Brad. He'll send it right now. Okay.
Sorry, I'm thinking, why is nobody coming in? And you use the last...
I use the old one, yeah.
There I am thinking, why is nobody in here? Let me fix that.
Boy, you're wanted.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it looked good, Tank. You just I think you need to make the bone a little bit darker.
All fucked up.
So next Monday, you can finish it.
There we go. Sent.
Uh, I can't do this right now.
What's going on, guys?
I gotta
How
mute
did
my
you
mic
get
for a
in
minute.
here? You didn't get the invite. I just sent it.
I know. I had to go find an old one.
I completely forgot. Sorry. You missed the
That's all right.
intro. You missed the intro music and all that.
I heard a little bit of it.
Okay. I thought I sent it. I opened up my email about to send it, but then I started doing other thing and I just it must be old age. I'll blame it on old age.
Very busy day.
Yeah, I saw that on social media. You've been busy.
Everybody dropped everything on this week. It's a big product week.
Yeah, and you got the dancing the bed dancing whatever.
Yeah, that showed up today. It's small.
I thought it would be small, knowing Red Cat and how they do, because that is a small pickup in real life.
It fits
So
with the big lowriders well, but it won't fit a TF2. That was my
yeah,
goal for the spare body, but it's still pretty cool. The engineering's impressive behind it.
the only thing I'm a little bit disappointed in it, it doesn't seem to rotate.
No, it does not rotate. It only has 4 axes of movement, I think.
Yeah. But I bet you that's the first mod that somebody's going to do is actually put a servo on there that actually twists it, which is very easy. It's just you install the servo, that's a winch servo and or a 380 servo, and you're done.
I don't think there's any room.
Ah, there's always room. Put the servo in the box.
Not a lot of space in there. You bracketry inside there holding the bed to it. You have to disconnect that to mount a servo. And
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, the servo would have to stick in the box, stick out in the box, and
yeah.
you could always hide it in a crate, like build a crate around it and put the servo on.
Pretty neat. The main tilt function is cable driven. The servo's underneath the cab.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's actually 2 small servos in the rack itself. Pretty involved setup.
Yeah, I saw the two servo under the cab. I watched somebody else's video and it looked pretty neat. I like that it's all chrome. I guess that's a founder's edition. The other
Yeah,
edition might be not chrome.
got a quick disconnect body mount, so easily take that off.
Yeah, and there's the two servos that drives the cable. Where's the front servo?
Little aluminum micro servo right there in the middle.
Oh, okay.
Pretty slick setup.
But
Yeah,
man, that it took about a year and a half to get out. It's crazy.
yeah, has a little engine bay in it. It's neat. It's just I don't know why every time something new comes out, I'm assuming they're going to keep continuity between scales of brands and everything. And I was like, I'm going to put it on a TF2, and it's a little bit little.
Oh, thanks for sharing. Though that is cool. Oh, Brad is going to have to get one.
Yeah, they're next to it.
Nobody tell Brad we can't hear him, which is a good thing. So we can't hear Brad, but don't tell him we can't hear him. We'll keep it that way. So I got a couple things I want to show. We'll keep Brad guessing if we're hearing him or not. We can't hear you, Brad. We cannot hear you. So I'm going to start talking about what I want to talk about. Because it might be an early night for me. I got a lot of things to do. RC East has actually been doing a lot of 3D printing. He's been busy doing some stuff. And he's been showing his grills. And some people have been saying that he's going to kill the hobby which I completely disagree. He's coming up with innovative stuff, and the hobby store or the other company have to keep up with the market. So, hey, kudos to him. I saw this. I found this so cool and interesting how they've actually got this, and looks like it's actually powered by the Rose. And I go, this is genius. Like, it's 2 servos, and then that's kind of cool. What do you guys think?
I think it's pretty cool. I saw that on your page earlier. It's pretty funny.
That's kind of cool. I've been working on the hot rod this weekend. I'm waiting till it dries so I can sand it. I'll show it off tonight a little bit. I did show it on KB, what I'm doing with it, but I'll show you guys also. I also saw this from HPI, but like I said, I hope they made more upgrades to this and not just a body. So this is an awesome platform to salvage, but when you really think about it, this is a technology that's well over 10 years old. So hopefully they came out with other things. There's a neck there. I don't know if that was there before, and I don't think it was. So hopefully they came up with other things than just a body. But it looks kind of cool.
That's sorry,
Nitro
Tank.
one. Yeah, this is the Nitro one. What is it, Keith?
Oh, I thought that's one of the Mad Max bodies.
Probably. They call it the Grave Robber. It does
The
look like the
Grave
Mad
Robber?
Max.
Yeah.
The one in Mad Max with like 2 of the Cadillacs like stacked on top of each other.
Yeah, stacked together.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah. So it's not.
So I found that kind of cool. So I put that on my page. And the other thing that I put on my page is this thing from Radio.
Can you hear me?
Link. Yes, I can hear you now.
I don't know why it didn't put me on. It makes me want to throw my phone in the fucking wall.
I
Brad,
know.
Calm down, Brad. It's okay. We hear you now. Everything is fine. Don't worry about it.
That shit happens to me all the time, Brad.
Yeah. So somebody in my group actually told AI, he goes, well, it's missing a foot on it, because a lot of manufacturers are coming out with these smaller remote that are very small for this, like 1/24th or 1/30th scale. They are all coming out with this type of remote. And I think this is the market they're going after. What is cool, it does have a channel. It looks like it's got a touchscreen, so this is coming out. I went on the Radio Link website. I cannot find anything on this, but it looks interesting. So 2.4-inch color screen. So price point, I have no idea what that's going to be, but it looks cool that it's going to be coming out.
Did you see the new Arma ready to assemble Grom?
No, but I heard about it. And then our buddy Brandon Bothwick.
Timberland?
Yeah.
Ooh.
He's starting to sell some batteries and have some racing batteries together. So check it out. He's sponsoring these batteries, which is kind of cool.
Over 12,000 milliamp.
Yeah, they go high in milliamps, and it looks like they go high in the size also. So that's kind of cool. I went on I did tag this video for me to watch later. Radio Link was live at this innovation China, so they're releasing some new radios. That's a little tiny one. This one looks kind of cool. It's got some neat feature. We'll just look at that real quick. And they're coming out with a new version of this one, which I have here, but this one actually has a touchscreen on it. So that's going to be interesting also. But here's the other radio right now, which is a screen on it, and it is for HD, and looks like it's got little radar and things like that. I'm just in case this is on YouTube, I'm not going to show the full version of it. So
32.
It's what?
Is it a 32? Whatchamacallit?
It's probably
32.
32 channels, yes. but looks like it's got built-in OS onto it. Like it's got a Linux industrial radio. So it's got some smarts. It looks like it's going to be for the FPV guys. So price point is probably going to be expensive, but it looks like it's going to do a lot.
Kind of cool. So you see, they're making remotes look like video game controllers, trying to get kids back into the hobby.
Probably, yeah.
Frank, there's a manufacturer that's making some headway in the industry that I think you should look up. It's a strange name, but you should look it up. It's called KK Pit.
Okay. And there's the RC8P, which is kind of cool. Also, we talked about it briefly on somebody else's channel, but I forgot to mention it last week. This radio, which is the RC8X, not the P, actually is a channel right now, but with the firmware upgrade, you can actually go up to 16 channel. The only caveat to that is the other 8 channel, like there's 8 buttons which you can control and do, but the other 8 buttons will be via the touch panel. So if you have a winch or if you had any other thing, it's via the touchscreen. There's a new page and you actually adjust everything on the touchscreen. So you will not have buttons to touch the other 8 channel, but you will have the touchscreen.
And these are all going to be a few $100.
Yeah, this is about $300 and some odd US. I can't remember how much this is, but it's a very cool radio. The mix you can do with this is cool. And now that it has up to 16 channel, you'll be able to do even more mixes because you can actually assign a channel to be like a dummy channel and not have to lose a channel. But the way the mixing works it's kind of cool. Complicated, but cool.
Yours sort of looks like that.
Well, I do have this radio, yes, but it's right now I did not do the firmware update on mine yet. So, but it will take the new receiver, which is, I don't know if they're going to show it here.
Hey, Gabe.
But you will have the new 16 channel receiver that you can actually use with this. And this is a long page.
The most expensive. What do you think that 32 one is going to be $1,000
for the what?
For that new 32 one?
I have no idea, and I do not want to guess. You can customize your home screen, so I should do a customized the Tank RC home screen just for the heck of it. Wonder if they have the new touchscreen. Oh, no, that's the monitor page.
So you can link it.
You can what?
You can link it to Wi-Fi, I guess.
This? No, I don't think so. Well, you can with the FPV, yes, if you have the module. There's a special module on it that you can actually do FPV if you have the Wi-Fi module attached beside it. Which they might show. So here's the FPV, but this screen does take FPV directly on the screen. Here's the 8 channel.
Keith's mine at 6 channels.
So there's the 16 channel receiver. So now the one I use is this one and this one, but now it actually goes up all the way to 16 channel. Which is
cool. I'm talking about what Corey wrote. I'm glad he's trying to get the young kids in the neighborhood involved.
Yeah. Well, we try. So this remote, I don't know how much that's going to be, but yeah, probably in the thousands. I don't know. But it all depends what it does. And it is a long distance HD image transmitter.
So what do you mean by long distance? Are you talking a mile away?
Yeah, for the drones, it has to be.
Okay, so you could do it with a car. If you had a FPV, you could have it a mile away too.
Yeah, but when you drive something on the ground, Brad, you got to think that you have things that interferes with your radio signals, like house and a hill. But when you have this that's up in the air, there's no interference. You basically could be a kilometer away, barely see it, but you have nothing in front of you to block the signal. So you got to be careful. You could use it for ground, but you got to realize that you will have interference from buildings, cars, or whatnot. That's going to go in front of you.
I could see those working well for construction vehicles.
Yes, definitely for construction vehicles. And
Who knows?
I was watching Harley Design. He was talking about Element RC. They're having a special right now. So the special is buy a CompFox kit, which is this kit, which is the carbon fiber and a bunch of portals and things like that. You buy it and you get a free trail truck kit. What kit? It does not say. But when I look at this, there's the Enduro Trail Truck Builder's Kit 3 and there's the Builder's Kit 2. So which kit do you get? It's not specified.
It looks like an upgraded chassis.
For this kit, yes. For the Fox, it is a upgraded carbon fiber chassis.
With new aluminum colored pieces.
Yes, that is correct. And the slanted angle for the comp trucks. So it's more of a comp chassis with lower center gravity transmission and all that. And you do have some aluminum upgrades. But exactly which truck you get free, we don't know. But they're saying the two trucks together are worth about $1,200. So you actually save $770 if you buy this kit.
Yeah, but I don't know if that you would actually get this.
Why not?
You might. Are you actually interested? You rolling around in your head to possibly buy
Oh,
it yourself?
I would actually get it. Yeah, I could get it. Yes, I could get it. Am I gonna get it? No. Because to tell you the truth, I do not need this. And I'm at the point now that with all my RCs and all the things I do, I have to think about, do I want it? Yes. Am I going to use it? Probably not. So I'm not going to bother getting it. So I'm at the point saying, okay, do I buy it just for saying I got one?
Wait.
Yeah.
Hank, wait a minute. I didn't. So how much is that altogether? You get
That
two
truck?
trucks,
Yeah, you get two trucks, two kits.
two kits.
So- Yeah, you get two kits for
$399.
two kits for $399. So you basically get
Oh,
these trucks kit. One is a
Yeah.
trail truck kit and one is the comp. I'm thinking the one you probably get is the Builder's Kit 2. It's out of stock, or maybe this one, which I'm not sure what the difference is between the two.
see, because KB's looking for another build. So I mean, $399 with two trucks.
Yeah, but remember, you probably don't get the electronics.
Yeah, you
on
don't get
some
the
of them.
electronics. Yeah,
So you're going to have to get the body, the wheels, and a bunch of other stuff.
yeah.
This kit, you don't get any of that. This one, you might. There's the Enduro Builder's Kit 2. What comes with it? Features aluminum, 13 wheelbase, other features. Requires to complete. You need a radio, you need a LiPo, you need transmitter, you need the servo, you need the tires. Doesn't say about the motors.
Yeah, he figured you got to get all that stuff anyway.
Yeah, you're going to change it anyways. Oh, there it is, the motor with the pinion. So basically, you get the kit. In this, you get this kit, and probably this kit. So it does say you get a free trail truck kit. Harley Design was saying you get the other one that had a different body. But if I read this right, you get the Fox kit, which is this one, and a free trail truck kit. So it's a kit, not a ready to run.
You run out of ready to run, yeah.
Because when you look at these, you're not going to get one of these or one of these because these are not kit.
Right.
The only
But you
ones
can
that
make
are-
them like that.
Yeah, you can make them like that very easily.
They're selling the granite for $99 at Arma.
Okay. You going to get one?
If I had the money, I would.
Okay. Same thing with me. I'm not semi-retired, but I got to start looking at my expensive because my wife is not working anymore, and I'm the only one making money in this household. So I got to be careful.
Why did she
Yeah.
quit working?
Because they fired her
Oh, I'm sorry
because
they
of
fired her.
because of her age. The
Go,
government pushed her out because she was at the age of retiring. So they offered her a package. They said, you either go and we offer you a package, or you go without a package.
you got to
So
have
she-
electricity to charge your batteries.
Yeah, I know.
So
So
uh, you should. People are starting to get this company called KK Pit.
okay.
I don't. They make all sorts of things, bashers and trail trucks, and it's something I'd like to see more about.
kkpit.com. Because what I don't like about some of the things you find sometime, it's in Europe, it's Chinese, it is available, but you got to order it from overseas. Price is
Yeah.
always kind of not Canadian or US. So kkpitrc.com. Pitman.
They're starting to get more exposure. I've seen a lot of channels talk about their vehicles.
Probably.
Where's the,
There's some bashers, 1/8 scale, 10 scale truck car here.
They even have a drifter too.
ow. I'm getting used to these new wiring over here.
Yeah, so this is on AliExpress for $700 or for 500 Canadian, which is probably US is going to be a little bit more than that. But if I go to the USD, save 379 US. So this is why sometimes I don't like. It's okay, but you have no local support, no hobby store, no parts. If you want to buy parts for this, you're stuck on having to buy it at AliExpress. So where's the service for these things? Like,
All right.
it's great if somebody, an influencer or somebody that's going to buy a kit, but if I click buy it now and it goes to AliExpress, well, I've seen even the link is dead. But
Huh.
so there's probably a link for the buyer, KP Store Trader. So that's their store, which you probably could buy stuff from there, but that's directly from AliExpress. So there's all the parts.
They look like they have decent stuff.
Yeah, metal. And it's probably a knockoff of another company, or the Chinese actually does it for other companies, and then they decided to branch out. I don't know. After a certain amount of years, they can take whatever you've manufactured there and sell it. So is this it? Maybe not. But there's your drifter kit for $394. But to tell you the truth, Brad, instead of buying this for $394, I would rather buy another name brand kit, like from 3 Racing or whatever,
Even Traxxas.
that I know that I can get more support, anyways.
Yeah.
Yes, it is
Traxxas is
cool that
drifter.
another manufacturer is there, but to tell you the truth, for me, I would not support this. But that's just me. If you want to or somebody else wants to, that's up to their game. But I don't know.
Yeah, I
Josh, what do you?
steer clear of that.
Josh, what do you think about that? Would you get something like that? I know it's not your bag, but
I've done it before, but it's just kind of a let's see how bad it is type situation. But I remember a time back when I bought three racing. I bought a three racing, the Sakura, the first drift car they ever came. It's like $100 from Asia Tees or something. I never heard of it. Couldn't get parts for it. I broke something in assembling it and just sold it off. But
That
yeah,
yeah.
that drifter got 5 stars, so it's actually pretty good. It sounds like.
Yeah, but you got to
Yeah, it's not.
think that the people that first buy that, I got advertisement for a lot of people like this. Buy this and give me a good review.
Mm-hmm.
special
You
deals.
got to be careful on the reviews on the 5 stars, especially if there's only 10, 15, 20 of them. You have to very think hard about that.
I'll tell you a little secret about that too. When I first started working with FMS, when they first started really pushing the 18th scale, they would make me buy it on Amazon. So I had a legit transaction so I could leave them feedback that was verified and they would reimburse me. So you can buy reviews online everywhere.
Yeah. And it might be a great running vehicle, but if it breaks down, you ain't going to go to the hobby shop and get that part you need.
Nope, you're going to have to wait a month or two until it actually arrives.
Yeah.
Well, one thing I've noticed too, Temu has RC stuff, and they have U.S.
Yes,
warehouses. So
Yeah, it's
true.
at least you can get
whatever
your
you
stuff
want.
there.
Yeah, but they probably don't have that KKK pit product. What I'm saying is you got to be, it's buyers beware
Yeah.
on pretty much everything. You buy a kit from RC every day and you break the rails or you break his center parts. How long does it take to actually get the part back
Yeah, shit out of
from
luck.
him?
No, it takes you 5 minutes.
Yeah, you're shit out of luck. You're going to have
Shit
to
out
wait
of
a
luck.
week.
He's like, whatever, you know?
Gabe,
Those parts are not
yeah,
available
great.
on stores.
Gabe Dramita's no longer around, as far as I know.
Who?
Dramita.
Oh, Dromeda. Yeah, they're no longer around.
They were good cars. People liked them a lot. I don't know why they went out of business. People were buying them.
Oh my God, look at all those people. RC Basher Boy is there. There's a whole bunch of people in the chat. Corey's there.
Yeah, he used to be on panel with us.
Brandon Tiblin is there. 907 Arctic is there. Our friend from up north.
He's getting into the 24
Nightbot is there.
He's getting into the 24 hours of daylight in Alaska now.
Can somebody type to Maya just for the hell of it, just to show Brad what shows up in the chat? Wonder if I put Brad in there. No, I think I just put Tamaya or Kyosho. I can't remember. If you put weather in your city, it will show the weather of your city that's there. And also shout out in all one word. It will give you a shout out for your.
It's saying
your
you
channel.
love it. It's saying you admit it. You love it.
I've always admitted that. Nightbot, thanks.
See,
Well,
Nightbot's right.
you do. Well, he has Tamayas and he's bought Tamayas, so he still buys certain ones to this very day, don't you, Josh?
Oh yeah.
Come on, come out of the closet. Yeah.
He has been out of the closet. He got actually how many Tamayas do you think you have?
Oh,
10? Easily 10.
And Brad, I am gonna be getting myself a Tamaya shirt,
Oh,
Josh.
a Tamaya
For-
T-shirt,
yeah.
and I will start Tamaya Tuesday again.
Oh, so you want me to run it on off of my channel?
No, it's gonna be on my channel, but for now it's gonna be only once a month. I got to figure out when. It's probably gonna be on the first week of the month, but for now it's only gonna be once a month on the
We're
Tuesday.
gonna have at least a movie once a month.
Yeah, we can always manage a movie once a month on
I can't
Tuesday.
believe it's still 25 degrees in Alaska.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That comes to a shock to me, Tank. It's like, oh. But I know the movie nights ain't been doing good, so.
Yeah, we've been slacking off a little bit.
Corey says he's at 16.
The weather messed us up last night.
Oh, I had an incident with my Gorgon. My day was almost 90 degrees outside, and I've never had this problem. And I've driven it a few times, and all of a sudden, the motor just stopped. It didn't smoke. It didn't do any of that. When I went to clean the motor, I thought it was getting hot, but it didn't smoke. So I noticed when I turned the armature, a piece of the brush came off somewhere inside, and I saw it stuck where the fans are, the internal fans are in it. And I don't know how it just dropped a brush.
Don't know. It happened to me once also. The brush thing wire just burnt off of it, so it didn't work anymore.
It was a tiny piece too. It was a tiny piece.
Corey says he's at 16 Tamayas that he's got now.
I think I have more than 16. I could be wrong.
Just to let you know, I've been thinking lately of RC Talk because we're getting close to 500 episode, and I was thinking back of when we first started doing this and how RC Talk was, and we had a lot of people in here sometimes. I found lately we've been having less and less and less people. But I think it's because of the format of the evolution of the show, how it's been going, which means I take a lot of control, which is good, I find. But it's me showing new products. And every time, like even Keith says, I want to see the new product on Tank Show. I want to do that. I want to do some of that less and more talking about you guys. What you guys are building, what you guys are bringing to the market or to the hobby, and how your week has been going, how your RC weekend or what's coming up. I want to hear more about you guys than hearing me speak. So this is going to be evolving, and I want to come back to that the way it was before.
You know what? I think you should still show what's new, but do it towards the end of the show, to change things up, and do the discussing of what's going on with people per week. If they like me with my motor busting on me and stuff like that. I just bought a new one of that motor too, and I probably want to get the fan for it before I run it again. So because it was really hot, I burned my fingers on it several times trying to hold it to put the battery in. It's terrible.
We could do that, or I keep it at the beginning just like I've done, but I know a lot of people show up a little late sometimes, so maybe doing it at the last half hour of the show maybe would be better. So
or the middle of the show, middle or end.
Good. What do you think of the format there, Josh? Or it's my show, you don't care what I do?
It's your show. I don't tell you what to do.
He's asking for ideas, Josh.
We've always kind of done that. I'll show you what I've been working on this week and new products and stuff that I've got. But the rest of it, I just follow your lead, man.
Yeah, man, that Red Cat truck does look small compared to the other one it's sitting right beside right now. Yeah, it does look small because it's not as wide. It's at least an inch wide, not as wide, right?
At the widest part of the fenders, it's 6 inches exactly.
Hey, you know what the hard bodies, how big that vehicle was, Josh? You know that they were small.
No, but they were the same size as the Toyota pickup. All the mini trucks were the same basic dimensions, but that's 10th scale. That's whatever 1/8 and 9/4 or whatever they want to call it.
I think they hit the scale just right. I think they probably went to go look at one of them and brought down the volume of the vehicle down 10 times.
They based it off of their existing line of cars, which is what I do. I base all of mine off of everything that I have, but it's all a little bit bigger than 10 scale. Unfortunately, that means that red cat's going to have a new home eventually because it doesn't fit. It doesn't even look right in the scale garage. It's so small. It's still pretty neat.
Did you? I'm sure it only does like 12 miles an hour, right?
It's pretty slow. Yeah, it's got a little 380 motor, little tiny thing in it, but it's still faster than you want to do with the bed doing this.
Okay, I'm going to show you guys some stuff for some of the people that actually paying attention. Probably noticed already, but let me.
Yeah, you didn't even ask me what I think about the
I don't care about
He
what
asked
you
everybody in
talk about.
general. He asked for everybody in
What,
general.
what do you
new
think, Keith?
format. Oh,
What-
it's Duckman, first of
Oh,
all.
it's Duckman. I don't want to hear
Yeah.
about Duckman. I want to hear Keith. Duckman, you only
Format.
got a little pea brain. Like, what input can you
But
put?
look at the
as-
size of my head. My head is about the size of 1/10 scale to my brain, so I'm
Okay.
really a genius. I think it's okay, Tank.
Cool. So, for some people that noticed, there it is. So
Look, it zoomed in.
I did paint it green. I have sanding to do because there's still lines on there, a little bit on top, but not much. You can see a line, but when you really look at it, you can see the lines on this. So I will be sanding it. I am going to do a nice paint job. I am not going to do a rusted look. So it will be a new restored look that I'm going for. So basically, this is what I'm going to have with the motor sticking on top of it. It is going to be the motor that has the reverse, I can't remember what you call that.
Turbos.
No, it's got the intake and exhaust reversed.
Yeah, the intakes and exhausts are reverse. So the intakes are actually where the mufflers are, and the exhaust is actually where the intake would be. It's a reverse engine. You ever see that, Brad?
I don't know
What
that
do
I have.
Okay. And I'm gonna try to, well, I printed it, that engine. I have it here somewhere.
Tank, what are you going to be sanding that with? Like 1500?
Sandpaper. I don't know. I got some very small grit sandpaper, but I will be trying to sand it very slightly. The problem with sanding with a very hard grit is you're sanding those bumps all the way down. And if you keep sanding, you're just sanding it. So the trick is to sand just the top layer to make it a little smoother, paint, and then sand again very softly. So I'm going to try this.
Are
But-
you going?
Go ahead.
Are you wet sanding it?
Yes.
Probably wet sanding it, yes.
Gotta be wet sanding it.
And the paint job I'm going to try doing with my airbrush is going to be actually this. So the front cowl, I will paint white like this with flames on top. And then from here, it's going to start being yellow and go to red. And I understand mine's a pickup truck. So the back, I don't know how I'm going to continue the flame, but in theory, the flame are not going to continue to the back. But it's going to be basically this that I'm going to try to do, which I've never done before. But I'm actually going to try with my airbrush. So, anybody-
Do you have a pickup bed for it? Do you have a pickup bed for it?
well, I got the sides. I got
You-
the
you
sides
could-
for it and the box.
You could still put the flames on those.
Yeah, but the problem is when you have flames, the box is in a little bit. So if you're thinking about flames, how flame actually works, flame actually flows back, and now we're going in. So it's just a theory of flames. Anyways, I find it weird if it would keep going, but basically that's how it's going to go. So
I
I
think you
wouldn't
should-
put no flames on that bed.
I would.
no, I wouldn't either.
I would. Yeah, but that fade with the airbrush, too bad you didn't get any like the chrome paint that they have out from Tamiya. That'd be great for your airbrush.
Okay, that chrome paint from Tamaya is probably the same
Mirror paint.
I got from a different manufacturer here. So
It's a.
oh, here, there's some more.
They have a primer for it too.
So Brad, this is the motor. The carburetors are here. Carburetors are right here, and the mufflers on top. So that's a reversed engine. And
Okay, yes, I remember that.
Not have a water pump in front. It's kind of weird how this engine goes, but this is the engine that's going to go on my car.
Would the water pump be? It'd be internal in the engine somewhere.
Well, when I looked at pictures of that car, it's weird. It doesn't have the water pump, and the alternator is somewhere else, and there's some funky thing going on with this engine. So I'm going to try to reproduce it as much as I can, and I am going brushed because I want to put the smallest ESC I can in the car. I know I can find some small brushless and all that, but there's no reason to go brushless on this hot rod because I don't want it to go fast. I just want it to look cool.
Scale speed over actual speed.
Yes, definitely.
Hank, put that hot rod up for a second. Sideways. Again, please.
Sideways?
Just turn
Sideways?
it, sideways,
I can't.
your hot rod. Yeah, you
My
can.
hot rod or this?
No, the one, yours, the green one, not that one. The other one.
Well, that one is green.
That's the green he's going for.
Okay, but basically, this is a much longer cowl than the one we just saw.
Yeah.
The flames will be going up, and then it will be coming from here, but starting a little bit thick, but then coming and ending here. So the flame won't be as long, but still going to be not bad. And then you got the box.
Anyways, those trucks were bigger than their car counterparts too. Back then.
So you have the box at the back.
Yeah. Okay.
Definitely don't do flames on the bed because it would
No, don't do flames on the bed.
weird. It look weird. I wouldn't do it. I'd come down the hood, down the sides, and cut off.
Mm-hmm. It's even going to be tricky coming down the side because it's so thin.
And I 3D printed this box to put the battery in the back between the two rails. And I 3D printed this very thin. It's just a tailgate. I 3D printed it. But the problem is when you put paint on something very thin, it actually bends on you because the paint actually pulls on the material. So I'm going to have to reheat this to actually push this out a little bit so it looks nicer. Or reprint the back tailgate in a little thicker. It's just because I wanted this to be as thin as possible when I actually connect it to here. So I wanted this to be as thin as possible. And this is why I only went 2 layers, but I should have went thicker in there, and I wanted the bumper to look as small as possible.
Where's your tail lights?
They're not installed yet. And on a hot rod, the tail lights are sometimes just a little tiny light beside it or even under it. Like I don't know yet what I'm going to do for the tail light. I know what I'm going to do for the front lights, which is going to be new style. It's going to be cool. It's kind of little 3 LEDs that I got. Anyways, you'll see later. And I did talk about that a while back, what I'm going to do for the headlights. And on top of that, for the battery, I printed this and I actually painted it kind of a grayish. And this is going to be the cover that's going to go on top of here. And this is going to be my battery cover. So it's going to have a, just like a pickup truck would, it's going to have a lid on it. So, and then it's going to hide my battery, and I just open it and there's the battery in there. So
how are you going to make it stick? You're going to have it.
Well, it's pretty hard to get in there right now. It's tight, but I'm probably going to put some either Velcro or magnets. So I'm probably going to have a magnet on there that actually holds it on the sides.
And you'll be doing the Ottawa crawl with it when it's done.
I don't know if I'll have it ready by then. These these scale trucks, ask Josh, when you start working on this and modifying them and doing stuff, are you ever finished with them? They're always evolving. There's always a little thing you want to do to it. There's always this little thing you want to modify on it. Oh, I like this, but now I want to change this. It's just like a real hot rod. You build a hot rod, you take your time, you don't build it over the weekend, you build it over years, and then you enjoy it.
Every little aspect of it's customized exactly what you want. That's why
But
the
like-
kids are basic as they are.
But like you said, Brad, am I going to put something to hold it? Do I need something to hold it?
In case it rolls over, yes.
That's why I'm going to have a brush. That's why I'm not going to go try to break a speed record with it. Am I going to try to do donuts? Probably. Is it going to be stable enough for donut? Yeah, I think so. But I'm not going to try jumping it. At least I don't think I will, but you never know.
Hank, what did you say?
Why not
Red
jump
and
a hot
yellow?
rod?
What's the
What
flames
red and
gonna
yellow?
be? What color is the flames going to be?
Well, just like the picture here, it's going to start on white. It's going to start white, going to yellow to red, just like a real flame, because the real hot flame is like white at the beginning.
Okay.
And then yellow and red. I do not know if I'll do an edge on it yet. I haven't figured out if I'm going to do that edge that you actually see on the picture here. It's kind of a little yellow edge all the way through. I don't know yet because I've never done it. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm going to experiment. Nicest thing with this is if I fuck up, the only thing I have to do is give it a quick sand and paint it green again and start over. So
Lauren is here.
Lauren is here.
Yeah.
I am gonna do an interior. This is the seat for it that actually goes over the chassis.
What color are you going to paint the seats? Are you going to make them leather or?
Yes, Brad.
Canvas?
I don't know. I'm gonna either go yellow. I'm either gonna go material. I'll try to find a small scale, whatever. I don't know. That's whatever. He's got. I made these to actually. This is 3D printed also, and I 3D printed myself some blocks to actually hold it on the bottom. So I actually printed these so it actually holds this, and then this actually fits right on top of that. And then I'm just going to take some material and go over this with some felt. You can actually buy at the store some felt that sticks on each side. So I'm just going to take it, stick it all the way around it. And like that, it's going to look like a transmission. So basically, my ESC is going to go under the seat. Lots of room for that. And the drive shaft, I'm going to try to do a little bubble, but the ESC should fit no problem on this side. So
Where's the receiver going to fit?
under the seat on the other side, there's lots of room. On one side, you have the ESC. On the other side, you have the receiver. Like that, you shouldn't see anything. The wires are going to go inside underneath the cab.
The servo?
Servo's in front of the cowl. So slowly gonna add it, slowly gonna modify it and have fun with it. That's now summer's here, I can actually paint it, so which is nice.
Good friend of mine in Colorado that he's got about 15 of my kits or maybe more, but he's a paint and body guy, so all of his are glossy to perfection. And he took them to an actual car show and had a pinstripe his flames out, and it's did stripes on it and stuff. So that's an option for you. If your flames come out good, you could have somebody come back and do the line with a brush.
That'd be cool.
The real hot rods. They don't charge much for something that small either.
Oh really? Wow.
Now it also cut the tape line off too.
What do you mean cut the tape line?
When you
Oh,
paint
if you do a
flames,
pinstripe on the tape line, yeah.
yeah, it cuts the tape line off.
Well, you still need to practice on an airbrush. How many airbrushes have you done so far?
2.
Did you like how they came out?
Not bad. It was small jobs, but not bad. But hey, they was all with polycarbonate, so it was all inside. But this is going to be my first one that I actually do outside. So it's going to be different. can I do it? I'll practice on something else first, on a different body, and then I'll see how I can do it. I will do a stencil and stick the stencil on there and then paint it. But you take your time, and like I said, if I fuck up, I just sand it, paint it green again, and start over.
The key to it all is if you just can understand and appreciate that you need to take your time, walk away, take breaks, and not rush stuff. You'll be fine with it. Taking me 40 years in the hobby to learn to take my time.
Green Frog, come on now. He says Canadian hot rods can't jump. I wouldn't bet on that. Am I going to take it to the skate park? Probably. Am I going to jump it?
You're right back. I got a customer. I got to help.
No problem. Am I going to jump it? Yes and no. It depends how I feel. Depends on the day. Just like I took my 67 or 57 Chev Bel Air. I took that to the skate park and jumped it, but don't know.
And now they have a 69 Boss 429. Kyoto.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And it's green.
Oh, no, not green. Taylor, Michigan, 12 Celsius, 54 Fahrenheit. Swampers. I'm trying to go back and read some of the chat there.
Lauren is saying Montreal 5-2 over Carolina.
Oh, it's 5-2? Wow. I didn't think it was going to be that high. But they got lucky. But I think Carolina had too long of a break compared to Montreal is still on the hype. Sorry. I should give, wait, here. I'll do something and give myself, just give myself a horn. Did you guys hear the horn? Because I don't hear it.
Yes, I heard it.
That was just quick.
Brad? I don't hear anything anymore.
There's nothing to hear. I don't hear anything.
Oh, Keith is showing something.
Yeah, that was just while you were talking.
It says.
He thinks you should make your flames like that.
Okay, now I'm hearing you guys. Okay, Keith, you just drew this?
Yeah, just while we were talking.
Okay. Okay.
So.
Yeah, coming off the cowl, you mean, yeah.
Yeah, that spot on your top is going to be, it's a little thin. So, but as long as you have a line, then you can open up the flames as wide as you want.
Yeah, because it is, like you mentioned, very thin.
Yeah, right there is, yeah. But you got a line so you can open up them flames.
Mm-hmm. But the front is over here is going to be yellow, more white, I mean, and then what's going to be cool is you're basically going to see the flames going over the top and over here, and then it's going to transfer to the side.
You're going to put anything on the hood? I mean, the roof?
No, probably not. But
I forgot how they go. White, yellow, green. No green. White, yellow, orange, red, blue. That's how blue flames are really super duper hot.
Yeah. But
next week
look good? Don't know.
It'll look good.
Maybe I can do this on Monday Night Draw on Keith's channel.
Yeah, tape it out with me, Tank. Oh.
Well, I'm going to use my Cricut to create a stencil, and then I'll stick it on.
Then you're going to stick it on like that. Yeah, that'd be better than trying to tape it out and then cut it out.
Yeah.
because
We'll
if
see.
you cut it out, you'll have a little you'll still have cut lines. That's why you need to go over it with a after you get it all done, because you'll have a little lip.
Hmm.
Corey says blue, white, yellow, red.
Yeah, true. Because right where the flame starts, that's where it's at actually the hottest. So if you go, where is that picture again? If you go here in the theory, right at the beginning, it should be a little bit of like a blue whitish kind of color. And then as you go, it changes color. But I'm not going for that much realism. I'm going for,
Yeah,
can I
you're
do
going
it?
for old school flames.
Yeah. And I'm going for, can I do it? And I'm trying to do not the rusted look, because
Right.
I see too many of them do the rusted look. So that's why I decided, okay, I'm going to try it.
Pristine one.
Yeah, pristine, which is in theory going to be more work because I got more sanding to do.
You know what, Tank? I don't want to get you pissed off, but you probably should have used a filler primer and sanded it,
It
dye
is, it's a
coated it.
4K, it's a 4K filler primer that I actually used on it at the beginning. So
But
it was even worse.
did you dye coat it
What the fuck is a guy coat?
after you put the primer on? You take a can, like the gray primer, right?
Yeah.
Take a can of black paint, spray paint, and just spray over it really super lightly. And that's
Okay.
where you see all the scratches. And then when
Okay.
you sand that, when
Oh,
the
I did
black
not
spray
sand
paint,
it after. No, I did not sand it after the primer.
yeah, after you, that's why you got lines in there because you didn't guide coat it.
Yeah. No, I'm going to try sanding it after my first coat. But
Yeah.
like I said, if it looks good, it looks good. If it doesn't look good, we'll see how it turns out. I understand what you mean.
But after you sand the after you get all the black sanded off, then there's no more scratches. Then you put another coat of primer on it,
Hmm.
and then you don't have to sand your paint.
Yeah. In this case, I have to sand my paint.
Yeah, you have to sand your paint, but that's still okay. Are you're gonna repaint it green anyways, right? So
Yes.
actually, you could put guy coat on that if you want.
Hmm. I could.
Is it a metallic green you're going to be using?
No, it's just a green. But I could put a lame flake in there, like a clear lame flake, in other words. I could do that before I put a clear. So, or use a clear that's actually lame flake. But I will put a clear coat over everything.
Yeah,
Dave
you
wants to
need
know
to
how
put a
many
clear coat
cars
on it.
you have.
More than one.
He's afraid to
I stopped,
count them.
last time I stopped counting was maybe 3 years ago. I was at 80. So I don't know how many cars I got right now. I don't want to know how
I'm
many
easily
cars I
100.
have. But
I've put flames on microwaves. I've put flames on trash cans, cars, trucks.
but you do it, yeah, I guess you do it with a spray can.
Yeah, yeah. You can't use an airbrush on a car. Well, you can, but not big spaces.
Yeah.
He probably doesn't know.
He probably doesn't know what. How many RCs I have? No. That's what I said. I don't know exactly how many RCs I have or want to know how many RCs I have. But my wife does want me to do an inventory and put a price tag beside the car because I am getting older and she's afraid I'm going to die and she doesn't know what this is worth.
Or at least write it in a book, you know.
I'm afraid you're going to die.
It is worth something to somebody.
Right.
But it's worthless to other people.
At least write it in a book, Tank, you know.
Believe it or not, some of your RCs are going to appreciate. There's no question. Some of them will.
Well, I saw somebody on Facebook selling a Super Hornet just like mine, but in worse shape, and he wants $250 for it. I'm there looking at that. I go, and I started laughing. This guy is out of his mind. $250, and that thing looks beat up as hell. Like, okay, you might find a buyer, but
the whole part of that, part of that car was the type of shocks they put on it, and the way they were slanted in the back, and they had that barb that they were hooked to, and the body. The body was really nice. it was a good transition for the Hornet, for the body. And it's
Yeah,
a hard body. It's a hard body.
I gotta find a headlight for it. I lost one of the headlight. I gotta find a new one.
It's probably it's actually there. This headlight's the same as what it was on the original.
Mm-hmm.
Josh, you see my flames real quick?
Yeah, see him. Nice.
See, in theory, I could have. It would have taken some design, but I could have got this modified in the sense of closing it like yours was, in the sense of having it come down here, having it like come
Close,
down like
yeah.
just like yours, your drawing was. But I don't want to bother. Like I've done so many other things.
Are you going to put like hinges on your cowl?
No, it's going to be screwed on. So there's even a little tiny hole there, and there's a hole there, hole here, and it's going to be bolted on. It is not coming off. And because the cowl actually is bolted to the frame anyways, and the servo goes right in there. So you cannot remove this once you start, because that's a downfall of his design. So it wasn't designed properly for the cowl to actually be removed.
Josh, you got any?
Bad design.
Do you have any ones that have flames on it with the cowl that skinny?
No, I'm not a good enough painter for flames.
That's gonna. It's the only gonna be the hard part is skinny to make the flames wider on the doors. You know.
I'm building my metallic special Midnight Pumpkin, and it does require a tiny bit of paint, but it doesn't use any spray paint. It's all X paint, meaning it's all the little bottled ones for like accents, around the frame and certain parts of the light. And I need to buy some white
do
and
that,
red
Brad.
paint.
Gonna get model paint or Apple paint?
No. I'm gonna get the acrylic paint from Tamiya.
Oh, I'll get that.
I already have some of the acrylic paint that it needs. I just need to get white and red.
Find that video for the reverse engine again. The reverse V8 engine.
Well, that's my take on flames. The only thing I know is my CB handle used to be pyro.
Because you like flame?
Yeah. I used to put flames on everything, man.
People have done flames in every color I can think of. They've even done silver flames, black flames.
I had a silver Cadillac, and I put black flames on it.
Okay.
Hey, Gabe, I painted the body of my Blackfoot, but I have someone else doing the finer details and the decals.
You should try it yourself.
I painted the whole car.
Painted this one night before last.
Is that a flat paint? That's flat paint.
Oh, it's
Yep.
Can't even see because of the dang bad lighting in here.
Hold on, I'll spotlight you.
Josh, you need to get is some of that flattest flat paint you can ever get. The blackest. That black paint. This is great. I can see there's rust on it.
The paint is sucking in the light. That's why it's hard to see.
It's got some patina on it. It looks good.
Completely patinaed, but it's this is all satin paint with matte clear. Turn the light on. Oh, that light doesn't work. It's a whole process, but yeah, it's very satin and matte.
That's one of your new hot rod kit?
Yep, that's the new one. The sedan rat rod.
It almost looks like a station wagon.
So, Brad, I'm going to make you listen to the video, but not only a few seconds because I don't want to be demonetized. And this is not my video, but you can see here the way the pipes are. Carburetors are here. And we'll see it, what it sounds like. See, that actually exists in real life, and there's some people that actually done this.
And there's a carburetor for each piston.
Yeah, you can actually see it, but see where the
It looks like it wants to fly.
see where the distributor cap is? It's actually in the front.
Yeah.
So this is what I got to reproduce, and I don't see a radiator here anywhere. So I have no idea how this thing cools off.
Right. Might be way in
Except-
the back, Tank.
Yeah, sometimes they have the radiator behind the engine. There are cars like that.
True. So this
So-
is what I'm trying to do with mine.
That's
Just
got a.
different.
Go ahead. Sorry.
just to be different. Go ahead, Keith. What did you want to say?
It's got a single carb in each
Yes, intake
intake.
or muffler.
Each piston has its own carburetor.
Yeah.
See on the front where the two water ports are for the water thing. It had caps on it where the water pump would go. So I'm guessing it's just a quarter mile at a time kind of deal. With no.
Mhm.
Yeah. Maybe it doesn't
probably
have. A water-
has.
Yeah, it's probably something that you don't take a day trip with. That's for sure.
Right.
But you can see it's got 4 carburetors, 1 carburetor for each intake.
Yeah, because there's no fan there. There's no water pump. There's nothing.
No.
I'm sure they're working out what they need to do to cool it and everything.
So that's what, if you Google reverse flow Chevy small block, you will see this video and a bunch of other videos similar to that. So it's a reverse flow engine.
I wonder how much horsepower it produces.
Supposed to be pretty good. The problem is, does it overheat or how long can you use it?
Yeah,
There's
that
some
one,
guys that
right?
have good luck with it, but I don't know.
I'm sure there's ones with carburetors. I mean, with the
It
Well,
it
how
looks
good
like
is
water.
it? How good is it? There's not a lot of it out there, so I don't think it's that good. I don't know.
they with the carburetors. I think they wanted a certain amount of horsepower per piston.
Maybe. Don't know. I'm
it's
not a
going to be
motor
real
guy.
good for an RC though, because you don't have to worry about gas and
Overheating.
right.
It would have been better to make it an air-cooled engine.
Mhm. So now I got to design a distributor cap to go in the front of it. So I got to search a whole bunch of pictures and then do little tiny wires that goes all the way to the spark plugs.
You're gonna have to have some flexible filament that can do that.
Well, you can use Cat 5 wire to actually do this, but yeah, there's different things I can do, or use a filament and just bend it. There is some PTA filament, which is kind of a little rubber. This is probably the wire going for the carburetor to control the gas. There's 2 of them on each side. So my engine is black, but I'm not trying to reproduce this one, but my engine is black and my head covers are red, but I might reprint it. I don't know. I'm just going to have fun with it. I wanted something different, and I think it's going to be different.
Yeah, it'll be cool.
And it's going to be green. Keith likes green.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
No matter what.
The only reason I did it green is for Keith. When I saw that, I go, I'm
Even
gonna
if
have
the
a
flames are fucked up.
I'm going to have a friend for life now.
Yeah.
The green hot rod. Swamper says it kind of looks like an old Ford model type of distribution cap. Yeah, it looks big, eh? It looks huge in the front. I know I'm going to have a lot of feedback or a lot of people saying, what is that? What kind of engine? Or that doesn't exist or whatever. But
Yeah. It's an RC car. You
Yeah.
see trailer trucks with big with big friggin' saw blades going down the road.
Or do you ever see a real car with a servo in the front that actually turns your steering wheel?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Josh is cleaning up. We're in trouble now.
Corey says you could use guitar strings to do that look.
Tire string?
Guitar.
Oh,
string.
guitar string. Okay. Yeah, it would stay straighter, and yeah, you could.
Use an E or an A.
It's the J string, baby. It's the J string.
It'd be making noises as it rolls around.
My torch is all painted with flat matte, but I didn't do another paint or like a wash on it yet to fill in the gaps. I don't know if I'm going to go. Hey, what's that?
It looks like a shredded old tree.
It is.
It is.
Oh.
It is. It's for this thing, which is almost 6 feet tall, but it's actually a wizard torch that I'm building, and it actually has. So this is the top for the wizard torch. Because I'm going to. Yeah, it's almost as tall as me. I'm 6 foot. This is 5'10". I'm going to a Renaissance fair, so I'm going to be dressed up as a wizard. Tank the Wizard.
Yeah, and he was supposed to be painting the knife on my Monday Night Draw, but
That's the crystal that's going to go there, and it's got a 10mm light on it that's going to light up.
still
That's
ain't
a big
done.
light. That's almost the size of a car light. 10mm.
This Monday he's going to be drawing, painting.
Yeah, he says he used a guitar string, easy to bend and durable. But when you drive, doesn't it play music while you drive if you kind of rub it?
It does. It plays Deliverance.
Okay.
I don't know if a guitar string would really stay bent as like I use welding wire for stuff like that because it'll stay shape. But if you hit it, it'll lose its shape pretty easy too. But
It'll go zling.
Bing, bang.
Something hits it.
But you could also use a filament and just bend it with heat, and it would stay. You don't even have to bend it with heat because this is a
I don't know. What are you doing anyways, Tank?
filament. Well, to do the carburetor wire.
Oh, okay. Carburetor wire.
Because see, if I bend this will stay in shape, and this is a filament.
Yeah, and it's
And I can
probably
get the
almost the
color I
right
want.
size too, right?
I think so.
Gabe has a question for you, Frank.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Gabe? Hey, Tank, I'm curious, do you still have the dinosaur with the unusual head? Yeah, it's right here. It's right over here. I do have it. I do have a little tiny one, but I do have this guy here.
That sounds like a
big
personal
mouth.
problem, Tank.
Yeah, you got a big mouth. This guy.
The Tyrannosaurus.
This is my guy. I call him Brad. See, this is my Brad.
Hey, he's a hamster.
Yeah, he's got a big mouth.
Yeah.
They're muddy.
No, keep your hamster smiling. Yeah.
Hamster smiling. But where's my little tiny one? I can't find my tiny one. But here you go.
That's what she said.
Just because you wanted to see it, here it is.
Tyrannosaurus.
The
Penosaurus.
Tyrannosaurus. Yes, I do still have it. I keep it close all the time.
Just in case of emergencies.
Just in case I need it for something. I was thinking of, since I got a printer now, and it's a pretty good one, I'm thinking of actually printing it the biggest I can.
A full size?
Don't you have like 3 printers?
Well, no, I have 2. I think this is pretty much full size. This is the size of a porn star.
Ah. Well, I meant a full size like Tyrannosaurus.
Okay, full size Tyrannosaurus.
Can you
What
imagine making that in full-size Tyrannosaurus size?
Green Frog says,
Is he
what
old?
wire does a carburetor require? It's electronic. Yeah, not
The
the
old
old
ones.
Not
The
the
old
old
ones.
ones.
Right, the old ones have wires.
But a carburetor actually has gas going to it, and it actually has a wire going to it for the throttle.
It's really a cable.
So
throttle
it's not
cable.
electronic. The new gas actually has a wire, but it's electronic. So it's anyways.
Tank.
You know
It's really
that,
a
Green Frog.
cable.
It's a cable. Yes, it is
Yeah,
a
it's
cable.
called throttle cable.
Yes. And beside the throttle cable, you have another gas line.
Correct.
Yes. Terminology. We got to get it right. We're gonna educate Green Frog there. I
Yeah, it's
think he's
Yeah, we messed
lost
up
it.
when we said wire. So
yeah, true. It's a throttle cable.
Sitting back, letting y'all work
But
all
there's
this.
also a distributor cable. How many distributor cable is there on a distributor cap? Keith?
ain't them
how many
distributor wires too? 8, 9.
9.
There's
That's
9.
correct.
But them
It
are
depends,
called
Brad.
wires too. Them are called spark plug wires.
Spark plug wires or distributor cap wires. Yeah, I guess they would be spark plug wire, not distributor cap wires.
And a coil.
Now, which company when you have a Ford or a GM, the distributor cap are wider and thinner and taller. It all depends on the company. Which company again had the very big one? Was it Chrysler? I can't remember. I remember one having a very wide one.
I think you're right. The Oldsmobiles ain't that big.
No. Josh, do you know?
But
Oh no, you're too young to know that, you, eh?
build rat rods. I know all this shit.
But you see the dune buggies, they're small wires.
Yeah, well, those are just little 4-cylinder doom buggy, like a Volkswagen motor. That's a 4-cylinder, right? The Volkswagen
Right.
motor?
Yep.
The one that goes at the back. The Porsche motor, that's it. The motor's like the Porsches.
And they're air cooled.
The old Porsche engines.
My dune buggy was air cooled.
Yeah, because it was based after a Volkswagen Beetle.
That's true. There's 8 plug wires and 1 coil wire. That means
Right.
I'm going to have to make a coil.
Gonna have to make a coil wire too.
And then I'm going to have another wire from the coil going to the battery.
Yeah.
It's not to the battery. The coil wire don't go to the battery. The coil wires goes to the
Ignition.
ignition. Yes.
Yeah. That means I'm going to have to do a little ignition, little box. And then I'm going to have a key into the car.
It really goes to the coil, which the coil is like a little round thing.
The knee bone connected to the whatever bone and the da-da-da. So we're going to create a song that says the wire goes from there to there to there.
GM had a bigger distributor caps than Ford.
Okay.
You got to decide. Oh, that was a GM. That's a GM, and that's
I think it is a GM engine that I want
yeah.
to give it.
So you need to get a big distributor cap.
They're mostly like that, huh, Josh? They're mostly Chevy Modis and stuff in the hot rods. You don't find too many Ford motors, do you?
No, not a whole lot. Too expensive. All the Ford parts are more expensive than build a small block 350 for next to nothing nowadays.
Did you see what did you see what Green Frog wrote?
Yeah, he's been Googling stuff.
ATI was still a very small distributor, though. about the same size as the Ford. It just has the thing made into the top of it.
Okay.
It's a heck of an upgrade. I've seen people put them on Fords actually. Watched the Vice Grip Garage the other night. He did that.
But I'm building this for fun. I'm not building it for scale and winning any contest or anything. It's just to see what I can do with it. That's all. It's just to have fun.
And there's a lot of stuff like that. Like you're talking about the coil, the ignition coil, where that was straight above the distributor laying on the intake or the exhaust on that engine. There's 3D print files for that. It takes 15 minutes to print you one. There's all kinds of cool stuff out there for all the V8 accessories. You could probably even find that distributor cap with the flat plug wire connection.
And sometimes the new engines have a coil pack for each piston.
And now you're getting way too technical for me, Brad. You've lost me. I'm.
They do.
They do. It is on my LS, on my 03. Got one above every cylinder on the valve cover.
Okay.
Super easy, and it's way better than the separate.
I had an Echo, not an Echo, the quad engine, and the coil pack had the boots already in it, and it was a thing that just fit right on top of the engine, and it went right into the spark plugs and everything, and it was the coil pack also.
Yep, how the Hondas are.
Way too many wires.
Everything
I just put a 2S on it and I just make it go. That's all I care about.
Right?
I don't do nitro. I just put a battery and go. Yeah, Kagan is a Googling.
You know who's also that way?
Who?
Our friend who passed.
Oh,
Dirk was that way too.
true. Very true. But it's funny how AI is really helping me do some search sometimes. So instead of putting it in a Google search, I ask AI and I find I get a better result asking AI than asking Google. It's kind of weird.
very handy.
Scary, but yes, handy, but very scary.
The thing is, the people that don't understand AI are the ones that ask it stupid shit. Like, you have to be very precise. You have to know a little bit about what you're searching for. Like, my entire electrical system on my trailer, I built with Grok on Twitter.
Okay.
It sent me product links, and I was looking them up and be like, no, I need to do this or this. And yeah, it's working great. It charges out there every day. I don't have to touch it.
By
Yeah.
Ivan.
See you later, Ivan. I was looking for a product for a projection screen, and the company I deal with has name for their projection screen, and they have like 15 of them, and I needed the rear projection screen, and I'm not going to click on every single one of them, so I just ask AI, Draper, which of Draper's screen is rear projection? Like, and it told me right away, these two are the rear projection. And then I clicked on it, and yes, it was. So really saved me a lot of time.
But you see a lot of people who talk bad about AI, the ones that go on there and be like, I have a genius business idea. And AI's like, cool, tell me about it. And then it just hypes them up and hypes them up. It doesn't think about it logically. Yeah. Approach it logically for it to respond logically.
God, I had something I wanted to say. Oh yeah, people are making music with AI, so just like Tony is.
Well, this is.
I wish more people. I wish people.
Where's that song?
I wish.
That song is cool too.
I wish some of the Japanese guys would use other music that they use all the time and do their own with an AI.
Some folks got church on Sunday morning.
How do you like this one, Brad?
Some folks got shop lights on Thursday night.
I wonder who they're referring the voice to.
And when the crew starts showing up, you know exactly.
I decided to do it gospel. So it actually sounds like gospel.
He's made
Hallelujah, the Tank RC.
Tony's made me a couple of songs, about me and Beanfield. They're really cool.
I just wish more people would do it because I'm so sick of hearing the same old stuff. I want to hear them do their own thing. To go with the
But
music with their running their cars.
It's Tony from Two Lane Reflection. He's the
Yeah.
one that made that song for me.
Yeah.
And I do have a NEN music for it also. So when we
And
exit, I'm gonna mute everybody and we're gonna listen to that song and put the logo up.
And Tank, he writes them
What?
songs.
Yeah, he writes it. Like we were
He
talking the other
writes
day
them.
and just saying some stuff. And as we were talking, he was like scripting and just adding stuff. And it did a pretty good job.
He doesn't just say, "Hey AI, write me a song about an RC channel."
Corey says I had no luck with AI. You'll find something for it to do, I'm sure. I use it for the graphic, and the more I use it, the better it is because I basically explain more of the drawing of what I wanted to do, and it's doing better now than before, which is cool.
Sometimes it's funky. Sometimes, like the steering wheel will be straight and the handlebars will be curved.
It'll also do non-verbal ones. I'm sure it'll do instrumental music too.
He has KB's cat has 3 tails.
And his hamster's muddy.
And this hamster's smiling.
Smiling and muddy.
Well, when I did the picture of the one guy holding the remote and the other guy holding it also, I told AI holding the same remote. So the two hands were basically in the same spot. And I had to tell it, no, you have to hold the side wheel or at the wheel. And it didn't understand. And I had said, okay, put the hand a little higher where the wheel is. And I had to tell it the guy on the right and not the guy on the left. So and I had to tell it, get the guy holding the remote with the left hand, not the right hand. So you do have to be specific when you're telling him.
I had to explain to it like it's a kindergartner.
Yes.
Yeah.
Simple way to do it.
I think you should do a commercial, Josh, on your products. I'd have it play music and showing off your products and the names of your product and the types of styles you have and all that type of stuff.
Why music and explaining it? Can you explain what benefit?
No, have a music in the background to go with some writing that he puts down what you can have and all that type of stuff.
I did that once a long time ago. Really. Like elevator in the background, act like it was like I treated it like it was a furniture commercial. You see those little small town furniture stores doing commercials? Yeah. I did that.
Could you do it now?
To me, if somebody's showing me a product and telling me, okay, this is the back of the gate of the truck, and this is, I don't want to hear all the music in the back. I want to hear his explanation of the product. This is 1 centimeter thick or 1/4 inch or whatever. I want to hear all the details, and I don't want to hear the music. Mind you, some people would like a little music in the back. It all depends how long your video is also, but to each their own, I guess. I'm just fussy that way.
Yes, a talented 5-year-old. I asked for a picture of a garage full of Jeeps. I got a picture of one of the Jeeps that had 2 fronts and as long as a limo.
Yeah, I asked him for a picture of the hyena, and it came. Hyena had 3 faces and 4 ears, and it was like, what?
It's a little different with photo and video stuff. So like those to actually get good results, you need a paid service. But for just like general information and stuff, the free ones will work. But I've had hell with the rock. I mean, it showed me how to lay out electrical diagrams and what voltage everything needed to be. But at the same time, it couldn't make a picture of what my RC cars look real. It's like, it is what it is. They want to
Yeah.
charge, everybody's trying to make a buck off of their software. So
Yeah.
Corey, I have seen Jeeps as limos.
I've seen a limo Jeep. Somebody took the Jeep and actually stretched it and make a limo out of it.
And put tacked the back onto all the midsection came before it.
It's crazy what people do. It's just like I've seen semi-truck in real life that looks like a monster truck. And then when you build an RC that looks like that, people say, well, it doesn't look real. What is real? Like, anybody can make it. I got a car boat. I got a boat that's actually has a car into it, and I cut out the bottom, and I can drive that boat as it on the ground. And it does exist in real life. Just Google on YouTube, car boat.
Yeah, there's a 1-to-1 that's real.
Yep.
What is real?
can't keep saying that word.
Oh, it said but 2 fronts and no rear. So
there's cars like that. There's cars like that with 2 fronts, no rear. They have a driving car that actually drives backward.
There are a couple of guys. There's a couple of guys that built Jeep with 2 fronts.
Okay. It's just, you imagine it, you build it, and you have fun with it.
Oh, LED wheels here.
Oh, Steph from the LED wheel? Cool.
Yeah, your fellow Canadian.
Big Basher boy. I'm going to repeat that.
The 2 dudes, 1 RC kit. Laugh out loud. It was coming and going.
I should do a video like that though. 2 dudes, 1 RC kit.
Were they both working at the same time?
Brad, have you ever seen the video 2 Girls, 1 Cup?
No, but I've heard the term.
Google it. Google it.
You've heard the term.
No, what he needs to find is the guy in the pickle jar. That's the big one.
The guy in the pickle jar? I don't get that one.
Oh, yeah.
You
one guy in a pickle jar. It trumps 2 Girls, 1 Cup.
Oh, yeah?
Hope there's no kids listening. Don't actually search it.
No, I'm not. Don't worry. Don't worry. I saw a limousine that was shortened to a Lincoln Town Car.
Which are usually the ones that made into limos anyways.
Yeah, but it's just a Lincoln Town Car. Anyways.
Jim said Brad has parental controls, so he can't see that video.
But if ever you want to see it after hours, Brad, I think I still have it on my server full of picture that I used to have an FTP site on. I think it's still on there.
You'll never look at chocolate ice cream the same.
No. And I have also on that server is Sylvester Stallone, the Italian Stallion movie. I don't know if you ever saw that movie, but that was the very first movie that Sylvester Stallone made.
Really good fight scene.
I've seen people doing AI with Chuck Norris, putting him in everything.
Well, I've seen the Chuck Norris fighting the Grim Reaper.
Hulk?
Grim Reaper.
He's not dead. Like they say about Elvis.
Brad might like it though.
Elvis is alive.
LOL.
Elvis is a minister in Arkansas.
For what?
Church.
For church.
Bob Joyce.
Oh, yeah?
Even has Elvis's guitar. He's dating Elvis's last girlfriend. They're still together. He's alive and well.
Jim's hobby says it's disturbing that you saved that video. It was on my FTP server and it's still there, but it's actually decommissioned. It's been about 10 years. I haven't even hooked that computer up, but it's still there.
He opened it and it's still playing.
Yeah. I don't think so.
Turns it on, boots up screen.
But the most disturbing video that I ever watched was seeing in real life, which is an email I received, somebody getting killed. And it was like a Taliban, whatever. And like when I saw
Faces
that,
of
I go,
death.
what the? And I stopped it right away and I deleted it. And like, why would somebody send me that? That was fucked up.
Faces of death.
There was a guy several years ago who was on a rampage, or he was upset something with his girlfriend. And this happened in Cleveland, and he went up to an old guy out of the blue and just blew him away. They even showed it.
That's
And then he
disturbing
ended
when
up shooting
people
himself in the
save
area.
videos like that. That's disturbing when somebody saves video like that or share it. To me, it's like, oh, no thanks. It's no.
Yep.
Elvis and Sylvester with one cup. What? No, that's not going to happen.
I mean, AI could make it, but we're getting out there.
You got to mix the weird videos into some normal ones, I suppose. Good pro tip, Francois.
I guess it's, yeah, you could ask AI to do a video of Elvis and Sylvester in the video one cup. Yeah, you could do that. Maybe the AI would be smart enough to actually do that.
You have to pay for that service.
Yeah, you probably have to pay for that service.
A friend once sent me a site called Rotten. I'm like, what the?
Yeah.
What happened to this live chat?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. It's gone to hell.
We went on our tangent.
Gone somewhere.
And I said it was going to be a quick one, but we're almost at 2 hours, and I think we're really downgraded.
Yeah, we're downgraded now.
Yeah.
RC every day, hang around for the after hours. I have something for you. I wonder what that is.
That rotten.com is where we all discovered when the internet came out in the late 90s when we were in middle school. And that was where you saw
snuff films. Snuff films.
Like crime scene photos and stuff like that were just uploaded to the internet with no filter whatsoever.
Okay.
Yeah.
You could see any kind of gory stuff. We were looking at that school computer lab in middle school.
Anyone remember Lemon Party?
No, don't remember that.
In fact, Elvis died because of constipation. Now putting him on a 2 dudes, 1 cup is insane.
What do you mean Elvis is dead? Elvis is not dead. He's where the flat earth people are. That's where he is.
Yeah, I seen him the other day.
He's on the island with them.
Google it.
Google. Yeah, Google it. Where is Elvis Presley?
I believe Earth is flat.
Down the slippery slope of demonetization.
Right, quit laughing. Look up Bob Joyce. Bobjoyce.
Yep, he's Elvis.
He's still alive.
Yeah, he is. That's him.
Sure.
But you haven't looked. You got to say maybe until you prove it wrong.
Yeah, it surely looks like him.
There's a lot of things have happened in Texas recently.
Oh yeah, all over the states.
I bet you and Keith lived near some of it that's happened that's been bad.
Not just Texas, it's all over the states. Things are bad. People are shooting everybody, and it's crazy. RC Basher Boy is still on the kick of whatever, 2 dudes and whatever.
Elvis in a cup with Sylvester.
Yeah. I like the 2 RC part. The two dudes in 1 RC or 1 kit. That's kind of cool.
No, that's Tupac don't go there.
Tori say Tupac is living in Jamaica.
I've seen that too. Yeah, that guy. He sounds just like him. He looks just like him. Pretty crazy.
That servo does not go there.
Then what? Then Big E's still alive too.
Yeah, but he lost a lot of weight. You wouldn't recognize him anymore.
Yeah, he lost a lot of weight.
Now, talking about people missing or whatever, remember not the engineer, but whoever started Axial that went to Element. What happened to that guy? Where is he gone to, or what's going on with that guy? I don't know. The president or whoever moved away. And now Element is looking for people, so that's why probably they're doing a blowout sale. Like you're selling one kit and you get one free. That's trying to get rid of some equipment. That's kind of scary.
I went to their website when you were talking about that, and it did not show me that deal. It may have already ended, or it's not available here, or something.
They had a deal also with a lot of associated
No.
products too. Buy one, get one free.
It's right here. When you go to kits, when you actually go to the kit, it's actually on the kit. Element RC, and you go on Element RC, and right there, there's no advertising anywhere. So when you're on the home screen for it or anything, you have to go on where the page or all the kits are, and it's actually right there where the Comp Fox kit is, and when you click on it, it brings you to plus a free trail truck kit.
That's a good deal for Josh.
I don't have that at all. It just says Enduro Comp Fox Competition Rock Crawler Kit, $3.99. Does not show free trail truck like yours does.
That's
Got
weird. I'll put the link in the chat, and you can actually.
I have a
I
builder's
put the
kit,
link
and
there.
I have
Go check that out. See if it comes up. Maybe you got to refresh your page. I don't know. Because if I go from
you gotta
the
have
start,
the link. Apparently. Working now. I went to their
cars and
website,
truck.
went straight to the kits. It wasn't there. That is,
Oh yeah, they just came out with a new 1/28 scale radio control car too, associated EC28.
So if I go here, let's say I go here to Element, it shows up here. But if I go to Brand Element, it's still there. Don't know.
when I go from the main website to it, it's not there, but on the link you sent me, it is there. So at least it's there. People can actually get it. Trying to go and read the fine print earlier when y'all were talking about it, but it didn't show me the deal. So I was like, oh.
Yeah, and that's why I
Does it
find
interest
weird.
I like Element stuff. I really do like Element stuff. That what's that one they have?
That's a good deal for you if you'd want an Element.
I don't know about their comp stuff, but that Ecto, I love that Ecto I had. I regret selling that one. It was a good little beater truck. They used to be cheaper though. I thought those were like $300. They're still $450-ish.
Well, if you got a spare $400, you get 2 kits for the price of one, so that's pretty good.
I don't, because I just spent $650 on a Red Cat lowrider I don't like.
Oh man!
So
then sell it and then go do it.
The Red Cat kit was how much US?
It was $650 total.
$650, okay.
Then maybe you should sell it and get your monies back, and so you can go get that deal.
A couple sold on eBay they're selling on eBay for about $1,500.
Wow.
So, like I said, sell it and.
And I won't deal on eBay anymore because there's no seller protection. People get it and say, "Oh, you sent me an empty box," and then eBay will just give them their money back.
Wow. But Brad, if you've been listening to my channel and listening to what Josh is going to do with it, he did mention a lot. He's waiting for it. He's going to keep the hard body and sell the kit once he's done 1 or 2 videos with it. He's going to sell the kit. So yes, he is going to sell the kit once he's done with it.
Well, now I'm going to sell the body too because it's so small.
Okay.
It just doesn't work for any of the things that I'd hoped it would. Because it is very small, and it's the way it's put together. It's modular. Those have that body line down the side, and that's all separate pieces. You have to bolt to the roof, and it's it's a funky thing. Not my cup of tea, unfortunately.
Kinsler Customs is here.
Yeah, not sure. Kinsler, how you doing?
I know Kinsler.
Is he a
Kinsler
Texan?
Custom.
No, he's not a Texan, I don't think, but I know the name. I know he does
Okay.
some stilts.
Go to channel. Let's go visit him. Let's stalk him and go visit his channel. See what he's
Kinsler. So he's a new guy.
Kinsler RC Custom. No, he's not new. I'm subscribed to him. So he's been here before. Where is he? It doesn't show. Sometimes it shows where he's from. If he's in Canada or US. Oh, I think I know that guy.
You Canadian?
Yes. This is a guy that I've known for a long time.
So you've met him.
Group camping. See, I've watched some of the videos.
He says, "Hi, take it's me, Troy." Or
Yeah, I know.
Troy.
I know.
So he's from Ottawa.
No, he's in out east.
Oh,
Well, that's Troy. I know Troy. I talk to Troy all the time.
Yeah.
I can't pronounce his last name, but I know it.
But yeah, he has not uploaded a video in a long time. Well, 5 days.
he says you came to see him in Nova Scotia.
Yeah.
When was
That's
the last
why
time
I
you're-
thought I had a video of him here. But I do have a video of him on my channel. But I thought I was actually on his channel also, but I can't see it right now. And
Well-
that was probably 8 years ago, I think, when I was there.
Well, sounds like you're going to need to pay him another visit after all that time.
I know my son was very
Interested in Nova Scotia?
young back then.
Troy is a master of styrene.
He actually built a styrene trailer for me, which I have in the back, and I've changed the wheel format on it twice already, and I'm probably going to do it again, but it's back there.
Is he the guy that does the cars and stuff?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, but he does a lot of styrene. That pickup truck you saw, he's the one that did the cab and styrene in the back.
Okay.
So he's done a lot of things.
Well, Nova Scotia is a nice place.
Kippy's been there one time.
Oh
Isn't
yeah,
he like an hour and a half ahead of us or an hour ahead of us?
yeah. I think it's an hour ahead. So for him, it's past midnight. Oh, Tony Cece's in here.
I didn't see Tony in here. I like that Tony was doing I watched his video and I commented he should do that more often with the two-wheel drive monster trucks, the races.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Tony says, I think the lowrider is cool, just not my cup of tea.
Oh, darn. I thought that could be a buyer for you.
There's plenty of buyers out there. I'm just not ready to post it up for sale yet.
Mm-hmm.
Tony, you need to do more. You need to do the brushed versions of those two-wheel drive monster truck races for people who are beginners. I told him that in a comment. Oh, he says he wants to see that. He says that you still have that. Sweet. Let's see it. He wants to see it.
That means I got to climb over a lot of things in the back.
You're not going to do it for a man you haven't seen in 8 years?
Yeah, I can, but because I got to climb over stuff, I'll just turn off my camera, but I will be back. Just a sec. I will be back.
Yeah,
Oh
show
my
us
God, it's buried.
Well, you should do the two-wheel drive versions of in brushed with the Gorgons and the Stampedes, and for people like the young kids. You know, because they're going to want to keep the speed down for them to catch up and get better at things. It's just a thought. Anybody who has a two-wheeled monster truck, I like, and the FMSs also had a brushed motors ones too.
Do you know how hard it is for me to get this out?
You're
Can
not a
hear
small
it,
guy.
Tank.
You're not a small guy, Frank. We know that. I know that.
Don't know because we can't see you.
But we can hear it.
We would like to see this adventure.
Yes. Why
It
it's
must have been-
live.
Must have been 20 boxes on top of it in the back.
Oh, Brad should know about them.
So I told him I wanted it big enough to put a TF2 in there and wide enough and so on. So what he's done, he's built all this in styrene, so that's how big the trailer is. I do have sides for it, but they're piled up in the back. But I did do a tandem trailer. I kind of put the wheels right in the center, so it's easier to carry. I understand that either the wheel sometimes has to be. But I did have a suspension on this before with leaf spring, but I actually converted it to a stiffer suspension, but this is what he's done. Tailgate actually comes down, but actually leans. This is all styrene. Tailgates actually leans here, and actually the wheels, the back wheels actually uses this as when I put the TF2 in there or any other car because of the length.
That's a big trailer to be towed by a 10 scale.
But my first leaf was here before, and then the tire was more here, and then the second leaf. So the leaves were kind of big, the ones I had there before when it was on leaves. But I've modified it since, so I've actually went with this. So
Well, that's a
this
nice
is
looking
the
trailer.
and basically it's got sides like that, so you can actually see the sides.
I wonder how long it took him to make that.
I don't know, but it's thick. He's done a good job. It's got thick styrene and things like that. So
So he
Yeah.
stacked them together to make the sides on it.
I went all the way to Nova Scotia to pick this trailer up.
How long did that take you to drive?
Well, we were going there on vacation, but it's a 12-hour drive to go to Nova Scotia.
I'm surprised it's that far away from you.
KB can make good trailers.
Yeah, right, KB.
Yeah.
He can. Did you see the Sarge trailer that he made for Sarge?
And Troy got back in contact with me this week, just saying hi, and I go, man, it's been a long time I haven't talked to him. So it was cool.
He says, man, it still looks strong.
It is. I've actually lent it. Was it 2 years ago? We did a urban crawl with somebody, and they needed a trailer. And I said, well, I got one I could lend you. So I actually lent him that trailer while I had my other one. So it's been useful. It's kind of cool.
Maybe he can make you something else that you're looking forward to out of styrene.
It's okay. I can make it myself now. I've learned a lot of tips and trick, even looking at what he's done, and it's kind of cool. I don't want to, how do I say that? I don't want to exaggerate on the kindness of people. So
You don't want to pressure anybody.
yeah, somebody does something for you free doesn't mean you should go after them again and again and again just to get free stuff.
He
He's
says
done-
it took 20 hours.
20 hours. He's done this for me once. I really appreciate it. I'm happy that he's done that, and it's kind of cool. But I'm not going to bug people all the time just to get favors. That's for sure.
Maybe you should do one back for him. Do something back with him with 3D printing.
Yeah, I could do some 3D printing stuff and send it to him. I know his other buddy also gave me another trailer for the trails, but it's kind of weird. I never finished that one, but it's the frame and the way you put a shock on it. And I don't know if his friend ever made other ones, but he did 3D print me that. But that's something I got to finish and do. But it's actually a trailer that you go comping with, that you could go on the rocks and it actually slides on the rock. It's kind of cool the way it's made.
Does it have like that hinged type of look with the wheels, the tires and wheels doing that, like a hinge, like a
Yeah.
strange type of? I think when I think what you're saying, it sounds like a type of leaf spring, but done in a very, very different. Like it's hinged.
Yeah, it is
with
hinged.
the tires.
So there's an arm that's kind of not at the front of the trailer, but in there. But the wheel is here, and it goes like this. So the wheel actually goes up. So if you hit a rock, the rock is just gonna slide on the A arm and
It's like a
just push it
teeter-totter.
up. Yeah. So it's kind of cool.
Actually,
I've seen 8-wheel drive vehicles with suspension like that.
Mm-hmm.
like a timber suspension where it just has one arm per each side and they're independent.
Yes.
Just how the real ones are with the overlanding stuff.
Actually, they're hinged together and they just move like this.
No, they're not
articulate.
hinged together. They're independent, Brad. I could show you, but that's in the other corner back here, buried under other stuff. And I'm not going to look for that one.
We want to see it. We want to see it.
I got to do it. Keith and Duckman want it.
No, I don't need anything from you, Tank. Just enjoy it. Cool. Next time we're back there visiting, I will call on you and call on my other buddy that's there too. I got another friend that's there. It's all fun. But it's cool that he's still into the hobby. I've seen a lot of people come and go in the hobby, and he's still in there with his son doing some stuff, and he's actually going to make a bigger trail at his backyard, which is kind of cool.
He also does snow running, it looks like.
Yep. A lot of fun.
Yeah.
So it's 11:32. We're going to start saying our goodbye, and we'll start with you, Brad.
Well, I'm glad I made it today. I was with my friend last week, and I don't know what took so long to get an invite. I thought maybe you forgot again. That you started inviting me.
I did forget tonight to send an invite. But don't forget, if ever I don't send you an invite, look for an older email and you'll find the invite is the same link.
I've tried that and it never let me go back to it when it's on again.
It's doubtful, very doubtful. Other people do it all the time and it works. Even Josh and even
KB. Yeah, he's a dummy. He even does it.
Yeah. Well, what do you mean KB's a dummy? Duckman's a dummy, no?
No.
Tank, that is my Dinson. I just never had a 3D printer. That's what Kinsler said.
Okay. No, but it was one of your friends that 3D printed me that kit or that trailer, that other trailer.
You ever thought of seeing Steph from LED?
I see him all the time. Well, not all the time. Last time I saw him was last year, but I do see him once in a while. He actually comes down to my events here, and he actually invited me to go some of the events in Montreal. To go, they call it Radar, the Radar Hill. So I might be going there. I don't know, but since I'm not traveling to the U.S., maybe I can travel into Canada somewhere else to have some fun. We'll see. Okay. That said, now you've said your goodbye. Let's go down to Duckman.
Keep your hamster smiling. You, Josh,
Just like him, he's smiling.
Yeah, keep your hamster smiling and your RC's muddy. And we'll see you later.
See you later. Josh is giggling like crazy. I don't know what.
Yeah, you got me in that brain.
Yeah, I know.
Now, I said it
enough.
A virus.
Yeah. Go ahead, say your goodbye, Josh.
I just said I got him enough time saying it. Now he's stuck doing it. So appreciate everybody. Thank y'all for coming in and check out rceveryday.com. Got new kits in stock. Keep the scale.
That is what I wanted to show. I did go to the RC Everyday
Keep it
tab
scale.
just to show you that I did. I do have it open right here. Oh, no, it's not. Where did
Keep it scale.
I thought I had it open.
Keep it
But
muddy.
I guess I did close it, or I opened something else on top of it. But I did want to show your kits that you got now, the new kits. All the parts are in, so they're shipping.
Yep, everything is ready to go.
And you're not going to miss any more parts in your kits anymore?
I didn't miss any on yours. Why are you talking shit?
No, not on mine, but on the other kits, you forgot to ship some stuff. But mine, you did good.
That was the clearance ones. When I was getting rid of them, I left out a major crucial part that I set in a bin on the shelf behind something else.
But it all happens to the best of us. So thank you very
One
much.
man go over here. We're good. Made it right. Nobody complained.
Cool. Well, guys, thank you very much for coming and spend some time with us. Spend the 2 hours. It was fun tonight. Mind you, we kind of went sideways on the discussion, and but we still had some fun giggling and laughing. So we'll see you next time. Until then, go charge up some batteries and go out there, break something. Because if you're not breaking anything, you're not having any fun. Right, Brad?
Something broke on me and I stopped having fun.
Come on down to the Tank RC. RC talk, pull up a chair. There's always room for you there. Friends near and far, everybody sing. Little trucks and big time dreams. Knocking on 500 shows. Still got joy with the radio. Thursday night is the place to be, right there on the Tank RC. It ain't just truck.
The music stopped.
Everybody got muted by themselves. Okay, there we go. Everybody muted everybody automatically when you played the music.
Yeah, and then it stopped playing the music.
Well, Tank's still showing muted.
I know, I muted everybody. But the music was still going. It shows it's still going.
And you're looking for your queen.